Jack, how would you appraise today's performance?
I have to be very careful. Just have to be very careful in there. Also, at the same time, I'm not gonna hide, and I'm not gonna go in. I've never been a bum patter. If we're not good enough, we're not good enough. And today we were good enough, and it's very typical. I said it before the game. It'd be very typical of an Aylesbury side that goes and does what we did Saturday, but no one expected us to get absolutely anything. And then a day where everyone's got a bit of a tail between the legs, thinking, oh, do you know what, we could get something today and continue a nice little run after the Dunstable point, 3 points sad against Waltham. Very typical of what I was worried about, and it is a massive blow to where we want to be. But you've got to be careful, because we've got a game now on Thursday that I didn't want to be as big as what it's become, and it's whether they in there can handle that pressure, because maybe at times I've given them too much praise. I came on here on Saturday and said about how good they were, we did all the right things, and then 2 days later we looked like a completely different side. I honestly didn't see us getting back into the game. I don't know where it was going to come from. I thought all the things we did well on Saturday, and making Waltham defend, picking up second balls, didn't do any of it. I have to challenge the group. I'm not going to sit there, and I ain't the sort of guy that's just going to go, no, on to the next one. That's not acceptable at this football club. I'm not as a standard and a minimum requirement, and that was way below it.
So what do you need to see on Thursday?
Some characters. There's guys that have between them got God knows how many appearances for this football club, have played at this level for God knows how many years, and it's time to stand up now and be counted, because I've just said it in there, there's been bits of information I've given to people that they've not retained very well. Whether some people think that they can get away with that they won't. I won't allow it. I don't care who you are, and I've never been that person that is just going to sort of allow people to go through the motions. It just will not happen at this football club. So we've got to stand up Thursday and be counted, and on Thursday it will be what wins us the game will be those basic fundamentals at this level. Can you defend 1v1? Can you pick up second balls? Can you make sure that you get there in front of the other centre midfielder? Can you make sure you retain the ball well? All things today we did not do.
And more questions for you in terms of who to select on Thursday and who makes it into the starting 11?
Yeah, massively. I mean, we've managed the group really well as a staff, actually, because we've had a lot of injuries, but people may not have seen them, because we rested Borley on Saturday with Ez because they had small knocks. Probably would have been okay, but we said no, we'll rest you for today. Harry today we've rested. So we've done our best with the tools that we have to make sure people are okay. But yeah, a difficult one, because I'll be honest, it is probably 5 or 6 today I could say deserve to keep their shirt based on the bits they've done today and what they've done for the last few weeks prior. But yeah, some massive question marks over a few in a game that I need everyone to be at it. We can't be carrying anyone on Thursday night.
Hard lines today, Jack. We're going to Thursday with a bit of optimism.
Thanks, mate.